Everybody and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be giving you strategy for ISC 12th board examination. In total, you have got 5 to 6 subjects, and when you calculate your percentage, it is based on top 4, in which English is included. So you'll have to prioritize your subjects. For example, you're not good in chemistry, just leave it. Try to focus more on the subjects you are good at. If you're excelling in that, please revise them. And I've seen a lot of students, they study that subject 1 month before board examination, in which they are weak. No, it is not the correct step. You're just wasting your time. And since top 4 subjects will calculate your percentage, I would recommend you to study those subjects in which you are good, right? So I'll start with English first. See, in the language portion, you have got essays, directed writing, and proposal writing, then total English, in which I mean transformation of sentences and the prepositions part. And at the end, you get this passage, right? For essays, my suggestion is to go with descriptive essays. If you're not good in argumentative or maybe one word, a lot of students try this story essay, one word essay, right? And I've seen a lot of students losing marks in that portion. Why I have suggested you this descriptive essay is because if you go by the trend, if you know the examiner's marking scheme, a lot of students have scored well in this part. If you're not good at writing essays, so it is the safest option to go with. Otherwise, if you are an avid debater, you go for debates, you know what is argument, writing for and against the argument, then you can easily write the argumentative essay. If you have read story books, novels, then you can go with that story portion, right? Because you know how to start with the story, how to make it interesting, and how to put the theme and all. Now, directed writing and proposal writing, the formats must be learned by heart, and you have to write everything in accordance to the question. They'll give you, like, for book review, number of pages, the publisher. Please include each and everything and underline it while writing the review, right? You very well know about the proposal writing format also, and I have also a directed writing and proposal writing ebook, which is there in the description box. Then we have total English book, in which you will get prepositions, transformation of sentences. Please go and refer to that book, practice questions from there, right? Since your syllabus of board is similar to CUET examination, a lot of you will be giving this entrance examination for admission to colleges and universities. A lot of you might be DU aspirants as well. So I'll tell you about this book now. Since a lot of my subscribers are preparing for CUET UG examination, I would like to recommend you these Oswald books that will help you to crack CUET examination. These books are based on Section 3 General Test that has quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, and general awareness. It has some excellent features like chapter-wise crisp revision notes with mind maps that help you to enable longer retention. It has tools like shortcuts which provide valuable tips and insights. Latest CUET solved papers are also in this book. Now, this book of general awareness has everything that is in the syllabus. You can see Indian history, geography, economy, and so on. That test your general awareness. Have a look at this quantitative aptitude along with the mind maps provided with questions, notes of all chapters, answers, and at the end, question paper. You can buy these books from the link in the description box. Back to the video, literature part. Now in Tempest, you have to quote lines wherever required. For example, you write this long answer question. In that part, you have to include quotes, because an answer without quotes means losing marks. So please learn all of those quotes. Character sketch must be practiced, be it of Miranda, Prospero, Ferdinand. Caliban, Ariel, comparison between Ariel and Caliban, and so on, right? When you write your long answer questions, be it of the poems or the short stories, you'll have to start with the author's intro, a little bit about author's writings, and then the title, why is it appropriate, the theme of the story, and the quotes. Do not focus more on the number of pages you have written. That will not matter for the examiner. Quality over quantity is what matters, right? If you've written everything that is rubbish and crap, then I don't think you will get marks. You'll have to write um, important things and what is asked in the question. Do not just write the summary of the story. That is not what the examiner has asked you to do. And if you're still confused about answer writing, you can comment. I'll make a separate video for that, telling you how to write the answer. Even I was not good at answer writing. I still remember I had my pre boards. I scored around 60s to 70s out of 100 in my English paper. After that, I started practicing a lot. I started reading the text, asking teachers how to exactly write an answer, then going back to the workbook, studying from there. Even the workbook is helpful. I also bought this paraphrase of Tempest where line to line meaning is explained. And in my boards, I got 90 plus in English. Moving on to physics portion, derivations. I think you cannot write a derivation without practicing. You have to write at least 3 to 4 times if you want to learn this definition by heart. Not exactly learning, but understanding the derivation. You might have 3 to 4 ways to prove a derivation, but you'll have to stick to only one way. That is the easiest. If you have done this derivation in school, in tuition, or maybe from any other source, please go with the easiest proof. Okay? And diagrams, graphs, wherever required, you must draw it with a pencil. Formula based numericals are asked in boards. You know that boards paper is very easy. They'll give you direct formula based questions, and please refer to the PYQs also for the questions. 40% of the paper is from PYQs. As far as I've noticed, whenever I go through the board examination paper, I can see a lot of repetition has been done. Then we have chemistry. Formulas or reactions notebook should be maintained. The organic chemistry portion. We have these naming reactions, the organic conversions, and then numericals. Practice them, they are easiest. And if you have any problem in chemistry part, you can refer to the channel. Keep educating yourself. I think one of the best channels of chemistry I've seen so far. I refer to that in my boards. I was not a very good student when it comes to chemistry portion. I didn't study chemistry. I didn't like it. Still, I managed to score a good in this part also. Now, maths, one of my favorite subjects in 12th grade. 15-year PYQs. I practiced like 15 to 16-year PYQs, and for example, these chapters, integration and differentiation, they'll help you a lot in other chapters like maxima and minima, application of derivatives, and so on. Practice a lot of questions of integration because there are a variety of them. And when you see the previous year questions, you can see some short questions that come every year. For example, the 6 marker from Bayes theorem, 6 marker from maxima and minima, and the determinants question. For computer, I'll tell you the truth. I took this tuition and it was complete course of computer. So I refer to the tuition notebook only. I didn't even touch my book. Programming, uh, that is the most important part. Then basics can be covered from the book itself and the previous year questions. You can refer to the short question answers. Sorting, searching, and all these programs must be practiced. Like binary search, selection sort, they'll help you in some of the programs. And if you know that Suppose a 10-mark program is there in your paper, they will deduct only 1 or 2 marks if you have done any error, or maybe anything that you have left out. They'll not deduct a lot of marks. It is a very scoring subject. And if you're having any problem in any subject or maybe any topic, then you can either refer to YT video, YouTube comes to a rescue, or you can just practice previous year questions. Try this out, it will help you, right? Thank you for watching this video. All the best for your board examination. Subscribe my channel if you want more videos like this. I'll be posting crash course videos also for some subjects like maths. Thank you. Bye bye. All the best.